Hey, Black Star Podcast. This is your host Jared, and today I was going to be talking to you guys about why men are coming to the Manosphere. Now, this one is going to hit home because it happened to me. As a male in the United States, you don't just seek out content like this in on YouTube. You just don't. You don't just come to YouTube saying, "I'm gonna come to the Manosphere to figure out what is going on in the U.S." And the thing is, a lot of women don't understand that as a man, you don't seek out information from other guys unless some shit's happened to you. And if there's problems that we can't figure out ourselves, if there's problems that we can't figure out ourselves, and there's problems that are happening that we never experienced before, we're going to seek information out on these issues. If you're a man that's happy with your life, happy in your relationship, happy with some of the things that's going on in life, you don't seek this content out, regardless if you like it or not. You just don't, unless some shit's happened to you in the past that you still trying to figure out answers for. And men are starting to flock over to this content. Last year, when I started following, when I subscribed to Kevin's channel, he was at around 500,000 subscribers. Now he's at over a mil. You don't get that unless you have people out, unless you have problems out here that aren't being talked about, especially as a guy. Our opinions and feelings aren't even being listened to. But now that we're starting to get a little traction, get some traction, you have women wanting to shut it down. And in Western society, modern women are so bad that they believe their own warped view of reality, and that our and men are running to the manosphere because they're trying to figure out why is this happening? What's going on? What are some of the things that I need to look out for so I don't get in the same situation I'm in now? And and men and men in the manosphere are talking about traveling, talking about different relationships, talking about all sorts of things, and and the women don't like it. They call us misogynistic, toxic, woman haters. You don't like your mom, especially for black men. They say that, and then they want to point the finger at us instead of looking at them as some or as part of the problem, the reason why they're still single. You have you have them talking about canceling Kevin Samuels, but the thing is, when Wendy Williams was talking about men ain't trash or are trash, or Oprah when she was talking about men like men for years, they was clapping it up. But as soon as a man starts talking about man issues and the problems that we have, they want to shut him down. They're quick to say cancel him, shut him down, do this, do that. You see how much of a double standard it is? But the problem is they can't shut it down. As men, we've built the world. We're tasked with the burden of building societies and maintaining them. We're burdened with that. Nobody can Nobody can build or maintain a society or civilization as well as a man could. We build it to be sturdy. We build it to withstand a whole shit ton of stuff that women cannot particularly foresee. Whether you like it or not, is the truth. It's not me hating on women or anything. It's the abundant truth. Men foresee things that women cannot. Women think with their emotions, men think with logic. Whether you like it or not, it's the way our brains are made. It's the way our brain chemistry is. It's the way we are. We are. We are. We may share the same blood. We may believe the same, but we don't think the same. We don't have the same chemical makeup in our brains. And it's the truth. It's basic fact. It's basic science. Our DNA is different. But the thing is, women want to be equal to men without actually realizing what men have to actually go through and what men have to actually do. Men, we don't have a homeless shelter we can go to. Women have millions of them. If men are homeless, we're on the street. Women homeless, they can go to a homeless shelter with kids. We can't. And it's truly sad. When I hear a woman talking about, oh, patriarchy this, patriarchy that, oh, we're men are holding us back and all this stuff. But they refuse to see that what they're using, that what's in their hand, was built by a man. What they use, the internet service they use, was built by a man. The car they drive was built by men. That app that you are on, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, OnlyFans, all designed by men. So, patriarchy who? When you use the very tools that we designed to enforce, to not enforce, to use on a daily basis, but you're talking about you're a part of the patriarchy. Oh, destroy the patriarchy. But yet, I don't see them saying that about anything else. When we built everything, I want to see. I know that there's female inventors out there, but in reality, who builds society? Who does? Men. So I don't care if you're an ethnicist or anything. You have to look at the facts. If you are some of the most freed women out there, and you're talking about, and yet you're some of the most disrespectful, unhappy women out there, and you don't have anything to worry about. You don't have any struggles. Men are stressed out. We have to build, whether you like it or not. We do. You don't. But that'll be a wrap for this episode and podcast. But anyways, guys, please like, subscribe to the channel, and please support the podcast on Spotify, so I can get my message out there to more men. But anyways, guys, I will see you on the flip side, and thank you guys for listening. Bye, guys.